Hi there, Happy New Year. This session is the Onyxcoin Wyckoff check session. So how the price of XCN is doing, and is smart money moving in already in this very first few days of 2026. Let's go into the charts and find out. If you're new to my sessions, these are the 3 key items I'll cover during the session. So let's start with the very first chart, the weekly chart of Onyxcoin. So currently, Onyxcoin is still at the stage where it is trying to seek a level to show us the panic is really over. And this week's candle, with this narrow candle body and a longer wick from the bottom, is, I consider, a positive sign. Combined with the low volume over the course of past 3 weeks, I just want to say let's observe for another week or two. The reason being, the current week and the prior week were basically the Christmas and New Year's week, and we all know a lot of people are taking a break, alright? Even till now, okay? Probably some people are only starting to work next week. So that may be a reason of these particularly low volume and low activity. All right. Of course, I hope this is really reflecting what the market is thinking about XCN, meaning the panic is really over. When that's done, the next step will be, in a lot of cases, a price climb to something we call the automatic rally. It's a stage where the trading range top for the accumulation cycle is set. Alright, after that, there may be more tests coming back down to lower levels before it starts to try break outside of this trading range top. Alright, we don't know for sure where is the trading range top. It may come up to challenge this yellow dash line at around 0.0063, or it can go all the way to challenge the 0.008 orange key level. So if we look to the left, last time during the accumulation, back in summer 2023 all the way into end of 2024, it dipped to a very low point below the 0.003 red key level. This time currently, it seems like it's not heading there yet, but like I said, even if the selling climax ended around the current level of 0.0046, it doesn't mean the subsequent tests can't go lower. Alright, so that's the caveat. Now, moving to the daily chart and looking at the potential breakout time points. I shared 3 time points earlier. One in the Jan 9th, roughly a week from now, and then 31st of January, and eventually near the end of February. If the current uptrend continues, I mean, we have just started for 2 days, but we see there's a bit of uncertainty today, something like a cross we have today. Okay, if this really forms or turns into an uptrend, and there is a pretty high volume coming in like December 11th, just that we don't want to see a long wick from above, meaning there's quite a bit of selling. We want the volume of that, but a strong candlestick out. That's the stretch scenario for Jan 9th. Alright, if the confirmation comes in that it's breaking outside of this downtrend, that's a very challenging target to meet. Alright, more natural one would be the other two. So 31st of Jan, assuming the price, like I said, continues to go up and go above this 0.00468, this yellow dash line, then eventually it would trade along this triangle. And that's when we reach to near the end of this month, the breakout confirmation may come. Of course, if you say, what if it doesn't break above this 0.004689, because for the past 10 to 14 days it has been trying that, but it wasn't successful. It hasn't been successful, right? If we look at what's happening since December 18th to today, that's 15 days in total. it has been challenging that line, but we see clear rejection, but that was 2025. If things start to change in 2026, maybe some central banks come out to say something different, then that's another story. So it depends on what reasons it's being sold to the market. So they have the appetite to become risk on again, right? And obviously, near the end of Feb is, like I said, the current situation. If the price continue to be rejected, just to remind you that in the beginning I said this may not be the selling climax. These 2 weeks may be the pause during the holidays. So we have to observe closely. When the automatic rally finally appears, then we know that the selling climax or the panic over stage has been nailed down. Right? So that's for Onyxcoin. Thanks for joining me. See you in the speedrun session for the L0 to L2 projects.